Well, let me show you about this outdoor chair, very similar to the bench I made a few videos ago. This is made out of 2x8s. It's very solid and sturdy. It makes a great outdoor chair. I have the build plans available. The link is going to be in the video description. To start this build, we'll start with our cut list. We're going to need two pieces at 38.5 inches. Those are going to be the longer legs. And we need two pieces at 26.5 inches. That's going to be the shorter legs. For the width of this chair, I chose to do 22 inches, which was the leftover piece from cutting those 38.5 inch pieces. And you could always make it longer if you want. This is basically the same plan from the bench, just shortened down. You can make it 3 feet if you want to make like a love seat looking bench. But the 22-inch makes for a good chair. You can make a couple of these and put a little end table or a side table in the middle and enjoy a nice campfire outside or just looking at the stars. On the 38.5 inch pieces, we're going to cut a 30-degree angle on each end of those, which is going to be a parallel angle. And on the 26.5 inch piece, we're going to cut a 40-degree angle on one end and a 45-degree angle on the other end. Here's that 38.5 inch piece with the 30-degree angles, measuring over 4 inches from the long point and 17.5 inches down. And I'm going to connect the dots, and then we'll cut this out with a circular saw. And what this is going to do, it'll give us a straight edge to attach our back slat onto. And with this chair, you can add 2 boards to the back or 1. I've done it both ways. I prefer the look of the 1 board for the back. I think that looks the best. We just cut that line with a circular saw, and then we'll repeat the process with the other one. I don't have to measure it out this time since I have a template. I can just trace the line. And I'll use that trusty clamp to hold it in place. Grab that circular saw and cut the line. You could use a jigsaw for this probably. It's not a very long line, so as long as you get it kind of straight. Time for the side assembly. I'm using that scrap piece of 2x8 right there as the floor. It simulates the floor, I should say. I got that 30-degree angle on that 38.5 inch piece facing towards the floor, and then the 40-degree angle on the 26.5 inch piece is going to be facing the floor. You can set them flush down on that board and then screw it in. I used about 5 screws, 2.5 inch deck screws here to hold that on. Pre-drilled my holes. And there we go, we got one side done. Next, time for the second side. We're going to do the exact same thing, but this time it'll be the mirror image of the first one. So that 38.5 inch leg will be on the other side of the floor, and the 26.5 inch piece will be on the other side of the floor. But we still have that 30-degree angle touching the floor and the 40-degree angle touching the floor, which means the 45-degree angle on the 26.5 inch piece is going to be what we attach the seat boards to. But doing the same thing here, using about 5 2.5 inch deck screws, pre-drilling my holes, and then putting the screws in. This is probably the most confusing part of the whole build, is assembling the sides. But just take your time, think about it, and it'll all make sense. Especially when you get to both sides done, then you'll understand how the whole chair goes together. And what makes this project nice is that it's all 2x8, so it's all dimensional lumber. No special cuts other than the angles. Once the sides are completed, we'll add the seat boards. I'm looking for a 2-inch overhang on that front board from that top of that 45-degree angle. We'll pre-drill the holes. Add 2.5 inch deck screws. We'll do the exact same thing on the other side. Even after you have the seat boards on, it'll be a little wobbly until you get that back on. That back board will make it a little more rigid. But the seat has 2 boards, so we'll do that. Same thing. Pre-drill the holes. 2.5 inch deck screws. And this is an outdoor chair, but I used non-treated lumber. I'm going to paint it with some deck stain, so that'll help it hold up a little bit better. And like the bench, it's going to be covered with a porch or patio. And then for the back, this is a 22-inch piece, just like the seat boards, and I'm having that clamp help me hold that in place. Once I have it all lined up with that straight edge that we cut with the circular saw, we'll pre-drill some holes on the side of it. 1, 2. And we'll add our screws, the same 2.5-inch deck screws that I've been using. And we'll do the same thing on the other side. And like I said, you could add another board below this one to make it 2 boards to make it look more enclosed. I like the look of the 1 board better. If you were to check out my plans, I have the 2 boards on that one. So you could go either way. And just like that, we have our outdoor chair. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching.